Let me ask you something. Have you ever promised yourself, from tomorrow, I'll become disciplined? Tomorrow you'll wake up early. Tomorrow you'll start exercising. Tomorrow you'll finally take control of your life. But somehow, tomorrow never comes. Monday you're full of motivation. Wednesday you're negotiating with yourself. And by Sunday night, you're promising to restart again. Now here's something strange. There are people in this world who never break their habits. They wake up at the same time every day. They follow the same routine. And they keep doing it for years. No excuses, no breaks, no motivation needed. People look at them and say, that's not normal. And honestly, they're right, because this level of discipline comes from a system most people have never heard of, a system used by Zen monks for centuries. That turns consistency into something almost automatic. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it works. But before we begin, if you're serious about building real discipline in your life, subscribe to the channel and comment below one habit you want to build this year, because writing it publicly is actually the first step of the system you're about to learn. Now, let's begin. Chapter 1: Why Most People Fail. Let me tell you about a guy named Raphael. Raphael was intelligent. He had a good job as a programmer. His life looked perfectly fine from the outside. But there was one thing he couldn't fix. He could never stay consistent. He would join the gym. 2 weeks later, he would quit. He would start meditation. 5 days later, he stopped. He would buy books, read 3 pages, and then forget them in a drawer. And every time the same cycle repeated. Monday, extreme motivation. Wednesday, mental negotiation. Friday, complete surrender. Sunday night, I'll restart next week. Raphael tried everything. Habit apps, motivational videos, accountability partners. Nothing worked, because the real problem was not motivation. The real problem was how his brain made decisions. Everything changed the day he discovered a strange concept practiced by Zen monks, a concept that had been working for hundreds of years. Chapter 2: The Rule of Identity. In Zen monasteries, there is a principle called continuous practice. The idea is simple. Practice continues, without interruption, every day. For centuries, there has been a temple in Japan where a bell rings at 3:30 in the morning, and every single day, the monks wake up exactly at 3:30, not later, not tomorrow, not when they feel motivated. And the strange thing is, they never argue with themselves about it, because the decision was made long ago. You see, your brain places commitments in 2 categories: optional or identity. Optional habits are easy to skip. Identity habits feel impossible to break. For example, someone who says, I try to run, will often skip running. But someone who says, I am a runner, protects that identity. Zen monks don't try to meditate. They are meditators. And once an identity forms, discipline becomes much easier. Chapter 3: The Public Declaration. When Raphael understood this idea, he did something different. Instead of making another private promise, he made a public declaration. He wrote, for the next 90 days, I will wake up at 5 a.m. and follow my morning practice. Then he posted it online. Friends laughed. Co-workers joked about it. Even his girlfriend said he was being dramatic. But Raphael knew something important. Once people see your commitment, quitting becomes uncomfortable. The next morning, his alarm rang at 5 a.m. Immediately, his brain started talking. You're tired. You need rest. Just skip today. But another thought appeared. What will people think if I quit on day 2? Suddenly, quitting felt worse than continuing, and that changed everything. Chapter 4: The Fixed Time Rule. But Raphael discovered something interesting. Even with public pressure, his brain still fought him every morning. So he added another rule: a fixed time, every day, same hour, same minute. Why? Because decision-making drains mental energy. Every time you ask yourself, should I do it now or later? You waste willpower. So Raphael removed the question completely. Every morning, 5 a.m., no debate. Week 1 felt terrible. His body resisted. His mind complained. But in week 2, something surprising happened. He started waking up before the alarm. His brain had begun adapting. By day 14, he was getting out of bed automatically. No thinking, just movement. Chapter 5, the one routine system. But his mind found another loophole. Some days he meditated. Other days he exercised. Sometimes he read. Different activity every day, which meant new decisions every morning. So he created a single routine. The same actions, in the same order, every day. 20 push-ups, 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes reading. No variation. His friends said he was becoming robotic. But that was exactly the goal. Because repetition builds automation. After several weeks, he noticed something strange. He would start doing push-ups before he even realized it. His brain had automated the behavior. And science explains why. When you repeat an action in the same environment for long enough, your brain shifts control to the automatic system. At that moment, discipline becomes effortless. Chapter 6, never break the chain. But the real test came later. One day, Raphael got sick. Another day, he had to travel. In the past, this would have broken everything. But he followed one final rule. Never create a gap. The habit doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to continue. So in an airport bathroom, he did push-ups. Inside an Uber, he meditated. On the plane, he read one page. Not perfect, but uninterrupted. Because once you break the chain, old habits return. Consistency isn't about intensity. It's about continuity. Chapter 7, the transformation. After 90 days, Raphael finished his challenge. But something deeper had happened. His co-workers noticed it. His friends noticed it. Someone even told him, "Your discipline is scary." And honestly, that was the goal. Because when your consistency makes people uncomfortable, it means you are operating at a different level. You are no longer someone who tries. You are someone who does. And that is the real secret of discipline. It's not motivation. It's not talent. It's identity. Once your identity changes, your actions follow naturally. Ending, high engagement. So now the question is simple. What habit will you commit to? For the next 90 days? Write it in the comments. Make your declaration public, because that might be the first step toward becoming someone different, someone consistent, someone disciplined, someone unbreakable. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell, because the next videos will help you build a stronger mind and a better life. See you in the next one.